State your name.
Erin Stephanie L, but I'd rather be called Stephanie.
Okay. Talk about what events led up to being diagnosed.
Well, on December 25th, I started feeling really sick, like bad stomach pains, just bleh. My mom said it might be food poisoning because the people that cooked our Christmas dinner, they're not the best cooks. But we thought that would only last a couple of days because I didn't eat much, because really, I don't. But it kept on going and going and going. So, in January, I got sicker. I looked sicker. I started losing weight. Everybody could notice that I was sick. But nobody believed me. Oh, it's just the stomach flu, Erin. It's just the stomach flu. You'll get over it. So I told my mom that I wasn't feeling well and that I just really wanted to make sure that it was nothing too serious. So we started going to our nearest hospital, and we went there several times. And so one day, it was February 13th, I asked my math teacher if I could go lie down because I was just feeling terrible. So I go and lie down and I faint. I just friggin' black out. So when I got home, I wasn't even home for maybe 5 minutes and I threw up tons of blood. My mom rushed me to our nearest hospital, but that hospital told us that we needed to go to the children's hospital because there was too much blood. So when we got there, I did tests after test after test. I was fasting for like maybe 5 hours so they could do a test. No water, no food. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you want. It was torture because I've never been through this in my life. I've always been known as healthy. But they kept doing tests, and February 17th they figured out that I had Crohn's disease. They kept doing tests, iron after iron, blood after blood, Remicade after Remicade. They did double the dosage than you should do in 3 weeks. It didn't work. The Remicade, Crohn's medicine, did not work on me. It made me worse. Days after being there, they decided it was time to do an ostomy, an ileostomy. So, needless to say, I have a bag on my side. But, I mean, I'm healthy, right? But there's still test after test. I go for blood work almost every month, well, probably 2 weeks a month. And I go for MRIs. I have to drink this awful apple juice, which sucks. It's just tests after tests after tests.
How you felt throughout the change and how you feel now.
Well, before they figured out that I had Crohn's and stuff, I just kind of thought it was a stomach flu, and I was like, everything's gonna get better. You don't pay much attention to it. I mean, you're busy in school, and you really don't have much time to think about anything else in school. So, of course, I just let it slide. But as soon as I figured out I was sick, I worried about it all the time. I was in so much more pain, and as soon as they started doing stuff to me, it was like I was dying. And I was truly dying. But now, I am actually quite fine. It's just the tests get annoying. I mean, I'm always getting tubes put somewhere. And trust me, it ain't fun. But I'm fine now.
Okay. What do you hate about this?
Oh goodness. I could go on forever. But I think the most annoying thing is the bag. It pops off and you're covered in crap. That's the only way to put it. And it's just so annoying because, I mean, you can't do half the stuff, and with this, you can't eat popcorn, you can't eat half the stuff I used to eat, so, I mean, it's not fun. But, I mean, you can get over that, but, I mean, it still sucks because, I mean, it's nice to go out to a movie once in a while and have some popcorn, but I can't do that now. And my friends always feel terrible. It's like, oh, we can watch a movie and have some pop. No, just have popcorn. I don't even care. But then they just feel so terrible, and it's not fun. Like, I mean, I don't want people feeling terrible for me. So that's what sucks, is because I can't do some stuff. But, I mean, if you look at the bright side, at least I'm not dead, right?
When you love someone, but it goes to waste.
What you love?
I mean, well, there's this one thing that it's gonna sound totally weird, but this is my favorite thing. I mean, I can poop anywhere. I mean, you could go on a long car trip and you could feel sick and you'd be like, oh man, I gotta stop to the bathroom. Be there for like half an hour. Girl, I don't even need to do that no more. So that's the bright side to this. So yeah, and I mean, I love not feeling any pain in my stomach anymore. But yeah.
What are you going to do in the future?
Well, I'm going to become rich and famous. I know that. I mean, come on. I'm totally glamorous. But I'm going to try to raise a charity to help find cures for Crohn's and colitis, because really, if you get diagnosed with Crohn's, you're stuck with it. And trust me, it really sucks. But, I mean, colitis, you can get it taken out. But, I mean, it still sucks, because, I mean, if they can't exactly take out all your stomach, you're kind of stuck with colitis, bro. It's not fun. I know, because Crohn's and colitis are pretty much alike, but Crohn's spreads. Anyway, but I'm going to start a charity to find a cure for it, other than taking out half of your stomach, because I mean, I'm missing my large intestine, and I just feel so empty, even though I'm not. It's just weird to explain, okay? No. But yeah, I just want to find a cure for Crohn's, and I want to be the first singer with an ostomy.